Good morning. Hi.
Good morning.
Hello. Okay. So today, Triggy's here too. Can you come say hi?
Who's
Come
here?
say hi.
Look who's here.
We got the fourth member of the team here. Can you say hi to everybody?
Can you wave?
Everyone be a basketball.
Okay. You can't see them, Triggy. No. All right. So we are joining you here on Friday, September, what is it?
Not sure.
I don't know, someday after the 15th because those deadlines have been met, check. And we are checking in with our Vision 2020. So in January, Carrie and I put together this vision, which I'll take a picture of it and post it so you guys can see it too, of what we wanted Light to accomplish in this year. And we have to check in, Trigby, don't please. Because if we wait till December, then we have no chance of meeting some of the goals that we might be off a little bit. Now, we put this vision together. Triggy, no, please.
Okay.
Okay. We put this vision together pre-COVID, so we don't know really what it's gonna be like, if it's a little bit like, I guess we can't do that or couldn't do that because of COVID. But we also left it kind of vague.
Mom.
Okay. Hi. Yeah. Shh. And then he whispers. So a vision, so a lot of companies have their mission and their core values. Our core values spell out Light. What are they, Carrie?
L is love like Jesus. I is intentional living. G is give grace. H is help others. And T is trust that anything is possible.
And do we do that pretty well?
I think we live by them pretty well.
Yeah. Some days
I
we
think
don't
we've
give
had
grace.
most days. Especially with COVID, we've had to give lots of people grace
Yeah.
and ourselves grace. So.
Yep, and ourselves for sure. That's a big piece of what that is about, is giving ourselves some of that grace too. So in this diagram that we have here in front of us, so the top is leadership, and then the bottom is CFO services, and then the one side is educate and the one side is community. So what we want to deliver to our customers is leadership and CFO services, and we want to do that through education and creating community. So that's why the circle is the way that it is, and then we have little pieces in between there. So let's start at the top, and because we're all J's, which means we like things to go in order, we will go clockwise around the oval here. So, Carrie, you want to take the leadership stuff and talk about what we've done so far?
Yeah, so we didn't really know what that entirely looked like at the beginning of the year or what would happen. There was a lot of opportunity. One thing was our Light Leaders course. And so we've had 8 participants go through that, 2 sessions.
One so far, and then we have one more in the fall. So if you still want to sign up, we have it kicking off October 6th. Yep, so.
So that's an 8-week course. We dig into your MBTI, and we touch on a bunch of different subjects. So it just flies by, and you learn a lot about yourself and others. But it's really focusing on yourself and communication and trust and purpose. So
Good morning, Stacy.
that's a big one. The other thing that Light offers is MBTI trainings.
What's MBTI?
So MBTI is Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, and so that's determining your personality type. So there's 16 different options, and so that we...
Oh, 2-year-old. Kidding.
So we can offer that
The colors.
as one-on-one.
What happened?
Whatever, we're dark now. It's fine, Jiggy.
So we offer that MBTI as part of Light Leaders, so you can get your bang for your buck by signing up for that course. Otherwise, we can just do a one-on-one assessment, and Sarah, there's different options, can coach you through it, or you can have your team take it, which is huge to know why people act the way that they do, or why people make decisions the way that they do, or think through processes.
And in exploring that yesterday, that we wanted to do more MBTI trainings, Given COVID, we really haven't done a ton of those yet in 2020, but we, last year, something that we did that was really fun was couples night. So we brought in some couples and talked to them about their personality types and then did some exercises around it. It was super fun. So we're gonna do one of those this fall, and then we'll probably do a training where it's just focused on MBTI in case you want your team to attend.
So yeah, the next thing that we were so excited about, and that's kind of how Sarah introduced me to Light, was through LeaderCast Women last year. And so we were gonna have that in October, but it just wouldn't be the same without being able to meet in person and engage with women. So we moved that to March. But on top of leadership, we've all kind of done things individually to grow as leaders.
What are you doing?
So Drew and I are both Bio Girls mentors.
Yay!
So
Thank you, Missy and Bio Girls.
Yeah,
and
so-
Rachel for leading that group.
so that we're just super excited to lead young girls and be mentors for them. I joined United Way Emerging Leaders in January. And then I now
What else?
now I'm part of the Chamber Leadership Fargo Moorhead West Fargo program. So I'm just so excited to grow and learn and meet other individuals. That help
And
me
you're
do
on the
that.
campaign cabinet for United
Oh,
Way.
yeah.
Holy moly, Carrie.
So yeah, it's nice to fill my cup so that I can pour into others, and yeah. And Sarah's had some leadership opportunities this year.
Oh yes, yep. So I get to serve on a bunch of boards, nonprofit boards, and just was asked to serve on a corporate board yesterday. So I will be pouring into people that way, and we'll get to how many hours we dedicate to those people. Yes, look at what you did. We'll talk about that in one of our goals, or one of our tangible goals. Another thing that we wanted to do with the educate and kind of educate into CFO services is a couple things that we've done. So Drew, you want to talk about those because you have been the reason that is actually moving forward. These things that we have
yes.
here.
So we want to provide obviously financial services for all of you, but on top of that, we've been trying to really grow the education side of the business. And so Carrie already mentioned the MBTI and the Light Leaders courses, but what we've been working on a lot this summer, what's kind of been my baby, has been getting Finance Simplified up and running, which is a course intended for like managers, executives, basically anybody in organizations who touches finances ever. Just somebody who deals with them and doesn't exactly know maybe what they're always looking at. And so Sarah's intention with this course is just to try to simplify all things finance in the organizations. And so just helping people to better read profit and loss, balance sheets, cash flow statements, and just kind of running them through that and giving them ways to actually apply it in their organizations. And so, yeah, it's great. We just are in our first week now of the official course. We piloted it in July and it went great. So we're going through it now, and then I'm sure we'll go launch it again in the spring.
Yeah. So we have 7 people now.
Yep,
And how many did we have to go through the pilot?
15.
15.
Yep,
It's 22.
yep,
22 people
yep.
we get to serve.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we're working on that, and we'll just continue to build on the education side of the business. And we also try to reach out to everybody in our warm market with at least an email a week.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep you guys in the loop on what we're doing here, the exciting things we're going through. We might touch on our monthly books, any events,
Inspiration
inspiration. Yep.
kind of things.
Try to keep it light.
Yep.
But yeah, we want to be in contact with all of you, and the more of you we get to see and talk to all the time and reach out to, the better.
Yeah.
So
that we can help others.
yeah,
And live our core value of helping others. Perfect. CFO services, that's the bulk of what we do. About 90% of our time is dedicated to really just serving our clients, and We have 10 active clients right now, and each one of them is different. Some of them are just one entity, some of them are 12 entities. So what we do with CFO services is we really try to understand where they are now. When they're calling us for a reason or reaching out to us for a reason, so an accurate picture of where they are. One thing that maybe isn't always done well is the accounting, is the financial stuff for your small business, and we want you to have the right numbers so that you can make better business decisions as an owner. Hi.
This my
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so an accurate picture of where you are, and then defining where you want to be. So if we don't have goals, or we haven't established where you want to be, it's going to be really hard to get there. So that's one thing that we can help with, and then the path to guide you along there. So if you have a goal to sell your business in 5 years, or even if your goal is to start a business and still be in business in 5 years, we can help define that and put that into a executable plan for you. And that's really part of our CFO services. We really enjoy our clients. If you can't take crap, then you can't be one of our clients, because we like to dish it out and receive it in both ways, but really love serving our clients in that way. And then coming around to about 9 o'clock on our little oval here is community. We think it's very important to create a community, whether that's around finance or leadership. We want to be intentional about that. So things that we've done to create community around finance is Finance Fridays. So we try to join you almost every Friday to talk about some financial concept or some leadership concept. So we're probably about 75% of the way there, where we join you 75% of the time on Fridays and create some content that you can buzz back on. So this right here is Finance Friday. This is checking in with our goals for 2020 and making sure that we're either in alignment, or we're if we need to hustle up and do some stuff in the last 90 days here, we have time to do that. And then the other thing that we wanted to do to create community around CFO services, what are you blowing on my hand? Was to create CFO circles. So we have an FM CFO peer group that I was a part of. And we wrote this down in January, and then it was funny how God works. And 2 weeks later, I get an email probably from Jenny Hutari, who's at Ideally, who was working through putting together this with some other people, Ryan from Dawson and Chris from Gate City, among others, to put together this CFO peer group or roundtable or whatever you want to call it. And we didn't get to meet in person before COVID and that situation started. So we've done 3 online, and we have them now scheduled for every other month. So we're going to bring together CFOs from the community and talk about the things that we have to deal with in our industry, in our position. A lot of times the CFO is the catch-all to things, so we wanted to create a space, a safe space, a confidential space where we can share tips and tricks and tools. Last week we met and we talked about dashboards, and everybody in the group has some type of dashboard and matrix that they're measuring, and that was super fun to hear about. And then in November we're going to talk about budgeting. So the thing that's important to us is community. And so community up to 9 o'clock community to noon leadership. We have 3 goals there. I see that I only had 2 written, but that was the other one. So Drew, you want to talk about Entrepreneurial Happy Hour and what we're doing there with Angel from AKA Communications?
Yeah, so we want to, we have this thing called Entre Hour, and so I think we've had 2 so far? 1. 2.
At least
2, yeah. We've had 2 since
2.
I've been here.
Yep.
And so we just want to have an opportunity for all the entrepreneurs in the community to just kind of come together and hang out and network. And it's been great so far. We've had it at Legends and just at an open space.
Yeah.
And so it's a great time to just kind of relax and have a couple of drinks and some appetizers and bounce ideas off each other. The first one both of them actually, we had a panel with 3 highlighted entrepreneurs, and so I think our next event will probably be the end of October, but we just want to use that event to bring all the entrepreneurs together. Sarah's talked about it before, that it can be kind of lonely when you're in it by yourself. You're not by yourself, but you kind of are. And so to be able to build that network, we just want to be there for business owners and provide that.
Yeah, it's a great way to get together and to talk about those things. Carrie, you want to talk about our other two goals from community to leadership?
Yeah, so we want to volunteer 100 hours, and so far we're at 86. So
Wow.
we're just killing it, and we have lots of volunteer opportunities left between now and the end of the year.
Yeah.
So yeah, feel free to share other volunteer opportunities with us. We'd love to hear what the need is in the community, and we'd love to help others and give back to our community that we live and work in. So another goal was to donate $10,000, and so far we're at over 11,000. And again, we have plenty of opportunity between now and the end of the year to exceed that even more. So that's really what kind of fills our cup and keeps us going, is we just want to give back to others and make a difference. So
Yeah.
This is my.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Oh no, Triggy. And if you need to clean paper clips, Triggy is cleaning the paper clips for us this morning. So we have those as well. So Vision 2020, all wedded out from Trigby's interactions, because 2-year-olds make the world a better place. So we'll share that. Thank you for tuning in and watching us check into our vision so that we can make sure we hit our goals for 2020. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, hi, hi.
Can you say have a good weekend?
say Happy Friday.
Hi.
What? Yeah, say Happy Friday. Where's Happy Friday?
Where's
Is it in here? Is it Heidi?
Where's Drew at?
Where's Drew? Can you point to Drew? Where's Drew?
There.
Yeah.
Drew's
Auntie
mom?
Rachel's
Drew's
watching.
mom's on there.
Yep. And Drew's mom. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Can you say hi, Jennifer?
Hi.
Just hi. Can you say hi, Auntie Rachel?
Hi.
Just hi. Can you count to 10?
Welcome.
1, 2, 3, ready or not, here you come. Can you say Happy Friday?
Can you blow a kiss?
Nope.
Can you say bye?
Bye.
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 Happy Friday.
Have a good weekend.